Hello everybody, welcome to Magic Moments Tarot. My name is Rose. As per usual, we're going to start off with a quick prayer and then we're going to get right into it, okay? Deep breaths. O cosmic divinity of all radiance and vibration, soften the ground of our beings and carve out within us a space where your presence can abide. Fill us with your creativity so that we may be empowered to bear the fruit of your mission, so that we bear fruit in accordance with our desires. Endow us with the wisdom to produce and to share what each being needs to grow and to flourish. Untie the tangled threads of destiny that bind us, as we release others from the entanglement of past mistakes. Do not let us be seduced by that which will divert us from our true purpose, and illuminate the opportunities of the present moment. For you are the ground, the fruitful vision, the birth, the power, and fulfillment, as all are gathered and made whole once again. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Okay, so we're going to start off, I think, with the overall energy. I'm going to start off with the Enchanted Blossoms today. Okay. So I had a very strange dream last night. It was all about being in like a farm community, and they had these like weird sort of, I don't know, I want to say contests, but it wasn't really, well, yeah, I guess it was kind of a contest because there was winners and losers, but like basically what they did was they would like booby trap their entire properties with horrific traps. Like some of these places, like some of them were fine. It was like, you know, just a normal thing that you would expect teenagers to do, right? But some of these people would put like, you know, spikes on paths and stuff. Like they would do stuff to try and kill you. Do you know what I mean? And it was like, I don't know, it was just really weird. I don't really even know how to explain it because it was more of a feeling, but it was like people didn't approve of the people being super wicked, but at the same time, nobody did anything to change it. And it was kind of like this, I'm hearing in my head, bystander effect, okay? The bystander effect is like when people react according to what the majority, according to how the majority is reacting, rather. Okay, so if the majority of people aren't doing anything about a situation, then the rest of them tend to conform to the crowd, okay? That's why it's important that we have people that aren't afraid to circumvent that, people who aren't afraid to do the opposite of what the crowd is doing. People who aren't afraid to stand up and say something or do something. Because once one person does it, then another person will do it, another person will do it. And again, that bystander effect gets stronger and more people do it. Do you know what I mean? It was like that whole Me Too movement. You know, once one person spoke out and then another person spoke out and then another person. And then before you know it, people are like, well, if everybody else says I'll do it too. You know what I mean? That was kind of the thing that I was sort of experiencing, okay? There was a lot of people putting up with shit that they really shouldn't have been putting up with. And I feel like that's happening to someone in our collective right now. And I don't mean that they're the ones doing it. I mean that people are doing things to, for lack of a better way of putting it, to sabotage this person and their life. And there's sort of a bystander effect going on with the people around the people who are doing it, okay? So there's a lot of people just allowing it to happen and not saying anything, despite knowing it's right, despite not even agreeing with what they're doing. They're still not standing up and doing anything about it, okay? So I don't know what is going to happen in regards to those people, but I'm hoping that someone will speak out and stand up, okay? I know that in my dream, I just kept winning. I kept winning everything, despite whatever the obstacles were, I kept winning, and it was always by luck, pure fucking luck. Like there was no strategy to it. It was just I'd walk into something and then just magically something would happen, and I wouldn't suffer from any of the traps or whatever that had been set up. Okay, but the people around me most definitely did, and even my animal, one of my animals did. Okay, and so did several other people's animals. So that was the other thing that I felt the need to bring up, was I feel like someone is targeting people's pets for some reason. I'm not sure why that is. That seems extra cruel and inappropriate to me. But I feel like that's exactly what's happening. And again, I feel like the same thing that I keep saying over and over and over is they're trying to bring you into a lower frequency state. They're trying to make you sad, in other words, so that they can do things to you using spell work, witchcraft, baneful magic, whatever you want to call it, to hurt you, and they want it to be able to work. And I feel like right now they don't like that you are vibrating at a higher frequency, and so they're sort of trying to do whatever they can to get to you. Okay, the other thing that I also remember in the dream was something about infants and children. Okay, there were infants and children who were sort of accidentally walking into these things. Okay, so I feel like someone might be trying to lure your children into either a particular lifestyle, or maybe ever so subtly trying to turn your kids against you. Okay, they may even actually be doing spell work to turn your kids against you. Okay, if you have them, if you resonate with that. So I mean, these people are really, really callous. Okay, they don't care how or what they do to destroy you. They're really willing to go there. They're willing to do anything. Okay, so when there's certain people in your life who start experiencing really bad karma, okay, and by that I mean a really long and painful death, or like just once really, really bad stuff starts to happen to people around you, if you end up resonating with this energy, okay, don't allow yourself to get too sad and start feeling sorry for them, because at the end of the day, this is what they wanted for you. Okay, whatever it is that they experience, whatever it is that they're going through, it's what they wanted for you. Okay, and I'm hearing it's going to be worse than what they wanted for you. Okay, so again, just be prepared for people around you to start experiencing some pretty heavy consequences for the things that they have been doing. Okay, and try not to get too depressed or sad about it, because honestly, it might be a sign that these are the people that are doing these things. Okay, not only that, but Spirit is saying don't save them. They might come to you asking for help. Do not save them. It is not your job to interfere with their karma. Okay, they need to save themselves. They need to fix this problem themselves. They owe you. You do not owe them a damn thing. Okay, and it's not because God wants you to turn a cold heart to these persons. Okay, God wants you to forgive them, but God also wants them to pay their karma and to learn their lesson, and they can't learn if they don't get taught. And the only way that they're going to get taught, because these people have been real stubborn about it, the only way they're really going to learn is to truly suffer, and you have to allow that to happen. Okay, don't interfere with God's plan, in other words. Okay, so the two cards that we've pulled so far are Magnificence and Luck. So interesting, because I was just saying that while I was doing these I don't know, games, trials, games, whatever you want to call them, I was sort of blindly lucky. I wasn't really planning anything. I was just kind of doing it, and everything just kind of miraculously went as needed, right? So, I feel like this is God saying that you are a magnificent creature, okay? You have a mission in life, and there is a reason. Again, if you're being attacked by people who are doing spell work on you, and these people are relentless, and they're getting, like, they're trying to attack your children now because you're vibing too high, then you have to be someone who has a really big mission on earth. Either that, or you are just incredibly high ranked on the other side. Either way, you know what? If you're highly ranked on the other side and you're here because you have a fucking mission, okay? So if you're someone who is of importance, real importance, then of course you're going to have people attacking you, okay? And the harder the attacks are, the more they come, just know the better a job you're doing and the more powerful they think that you are, okay? And with this magnificence and this luck card, I mean, this is like the best energy you could possibly have at this point in time. God's like, yeah, you're gonna be fine, okay? You're going to be fine. And it's interesting too, because this magnificence card, on this magnificence card, is the birds of paradise, okay? That's the name of the flower there. And I feel like what I'm getting is this energy of creating heaven on earth, okay? So you are going to either be creating your own personal heaven on earth, or you are going to be ringing in the golden age, okay? So you're going to be directly responsible for bringing in the golden age somehow, okay? Now, it's not to say that you will be the only one responsible. There's probably, hundreds of thousands of people out there who are going to be playing a vital role in it. But your role is, in fact, vital, okay? So you will be directly responsible, in other words, okay? So, let's keep going and see what we get. Ambition. Okay. So whatever it is that you're trying to do as far as your business or your future is concerned, luck is on your side. It's going to work out fantastic, okay? Magnificence means more than a couple things. It means to be absolutely fabulous. It also means huge, large, all-encompassing. It's big, okay? So whatever it is that you're doing, you're going to make it really, really big, okay? You're going to make it big. You're going to do great. I'm hearing, I want to be a millionaire. So freaking, someone in this energy is going to be a millionaire, okay? You might even be the first millionaire in your bloodline. The name Holly could be significant. Ooh, we have the Truth card. She came out sideways, so I'm not really sure what to think of that. Should I be taking this in the upright spirit? I'm hearing yes and no, so it's both. Okay. So on the one hand, we have confirmation that what I've said is truth. On the other hand, there's something about some kind of lies being told right now. Protection in the upright on the bottom of the deck. Sincerity in the reverse. So someone is lying. I'm going to just turn this. Someone is lying about their intentions towards you, okay? Someone is lying about their intentions, either towards you or just... No, it has to be towards you, I would suppose. Someone's not being truthful, okay? They're lying about their intentions towards you. Sincerity. Okay, so we have a liar in this energy. energy. We have thoughtfulness, and it came out sideways. Okay, so this person is trying to disguise their... Oh, and then we got this one too. Protection. Nice. In the upright. Interesting that they were different places in the deck. So someone is pretending to be thoughtful and kind towards you, okay? They might be doing things to sort of win your trust, you know, like they might be, you know, buying you gifts, or I don't know, doing nice things for you, trying to make it seem as though they are on your side, that they love you, that they care about you. Do you know what I mean? But this is far from the truth, okay? This person is trying to appear this way, but in reality, they're lying. They are not presenting who they truly are to you, okay? But Spirit says you're protected from this energy, okay? You have protection from this energy. So someone might be wanting to come in to speak with you or something like that, pretending to, I'm hearing bury the hatchet, okay? So maybe you sort of had a falling out with someone, and someone might be wanting to come back in, you know, pretending to be all lovey-dovey and everything else. But, I don't know, I guess Spirit isn't letting it happen, okay? We have bravery in the upright. So someone here has a lot of courage. Okay, hold on. So not only are you protected from this energy, oh, freaking frackin', but Spirit says you're not afraid anyways. Like, you don't carry any fear in your heart. I feel like you know that you're protected. You know that you're protected, and so you're not afraid of this energy. I feel like if this energy came in, you would know. You would know that they weren't being sincere. And maybe Spirit is protecting you from these people and not allowing them to come in because of the fact that Spirit knows that they don't have the best intentions, okay? The Spirit says that you're very humble and you're very happy. And these people want to take away your dignity. They want to humiliate you somehow. They want to embarrass you. They want to publicly shame you somehow. Okay, but Spirit is saying there's nothing to publicly shame you with. Your skeletons are all out of the closet. So you already walk in humility, and you're joyful. It doesn't bother you to walk in humility. It doesn't bother you to talk about the things that you've done wrong in your life. I definitely resonate with that. God knows everything I've ever done has been made public, whether I wanted it to or not. So I've had absolutely no choice but to deal. And to be quite frank, there's nothing left in my closet. I can't think of a damn thing that I haven't said out loud. So, you know, trying to find dirt on me would be the most boring job in the world. You know, I laugh about it because I thought, I'll never forget going over to, okay, so I was going over to this person's house, and I knew that him and his friends were gang stalking me, and I was only there because his mom sold cigarettes, okay? Well, she didn't sell them so much as she went to the res, she picked them up, and then she would say, okay, whatever I paid for them, you guys have to pay me. Like, I'm not, because no one else had cars to go, do you know what I mean, at the time? So she would go and she'd pick them up, and then everybody would place their orders and so on and so forth. So I was going and getting mine, okay? And that was the only reason I was there. And I remember one of his friends being there, and his friend just looked at me and he was like, man, you're such a homebody. And I'm thinking, I don't hardly hang out with you at all. I barely talk to you, right? Like, at all. I do not talk to you at all. Like, at all. I rarely have ever had more than 2 conversations with this person. And then he's like, do you ever leave your freaking house? Like, don't you get bored? And I just started laughing and thinking, oh, he must be one of the spies then. And ever since that, I thought, God, could you imagine stalking someone like me? It must be the most boring job. I don't go anywhere. I don't do anything. I garden. I read. I make fairy gardens. I really don't do much. I'm very, very much a homebody, so it's got to be. And I thought these people must be bored out of their freaking minds. I don't know why they would even bother doing it. I mean, after a couple days, wouldn't you just give up and be like, okay, it's seriously, this is a snooze fest. This person isn't doing anything. We can't get anything on them. I mean, good luck trying to find dirt on me. There's nothing I do. I don't do anything. Anyway, it would be like I actually would feel sorry for people who were stalking me because, like I said, I always knew when they were there, and I always thought, geez, they must be bored right now. So we have wisdom in the reverse, and we have beginnings in the reverse. So these people wanting to publicly humiliate you when you're already living in this energy of humility, and you're joyful and you don't care, okay, is proving these people to be very, not so smart, okay? Spirit is saying it's a dumb thing to try to do to someone who doesn't give a shit, basically. Okay? These people are not going to be getting a new beginning with you. I really feel like this is the energy of someone who wants to come in and get a new beginning with you. And Spirit is saying, not only is it stupid of them to approach you, but the plans that they have are stupid and it's not going to work, okay? They're not getting this new beginning with you. Even if you didn't have this protection, you'd still turn these people down. But God's protecting you anyways, because God's like, they don't deserve to even be in your auric field, much less talk to you. Do you know what I mean? So these people are being kept at bay. And should they somehow or another slip by your protection, do yourself a favor and turn them away. Don't even answer, like if they call or text or whatever, just immediately block them, Don't even engage, okay? Don't. Because all you're doing is putting energy into that, okay? And they don't deserve your energy, okay? They don't freaking deserve it. You deserve more. They're crippity crap, okay? So, let's see, what do we have here? I'm hearing love deck, okay? Love deck. So this might be an axe coming in. This is what I was picking up, but I don't like sort of saying my predictions because I like the cards to tell me what's happening, but oftentimes I'm right. It's just that I just feel like I'm being presumptuous. Okay, so angels, okay, it fell to the floor. Hold on, I gotta find it now. That went flying. Good Lord, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. I see it. I sees it. Okay, we have kisses. Okay, we have kisses. So I feel like unconditional loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. So I feel like these people are wanting to come in maybe to prevent this person from coming in, because maybe you have an actual love interest coming in for you, okay? For the love of God. Just dropped half the freaking deck on the floor. Give me a second there. Oh, well, it's only a couple. All right, this should be right. So we have the runner. We have paradise. We have, ooh, hammer. Then we have twin flames. Good freaking Lord. Okay. Oh, sabotage. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. So you have a twin flame coming in. And this person from your past, this runner energy, okay? This person who didn't want a relationship, this person who had a fear of intimacy, this person who was very much in their ego, they're wanting to sabotage this new relationship because they know that this person coming in is your twin flame, and they know that you're about to walk into paradise. Again, with this heaven on earth energy, okay? They know that you are about to meet the love of your life, and so they want to come in and interrupt that. They want to sabotage that somehow, okay? That might also be where the lies are coming in. So this person from your past who wants a new beginning but isn't getting one, they may be spreading lies about you, okay? There might be some sort of smear campaign going on. And they might know who your twin flame is, okay? And if they know who this person is, then they're definitely going to be reaching out to this person and trying to sabotage any relationship that you might have coming in, okay? So be aware of that, okay? Again, I'm seeing protection. I'm getting heavy protection. You're going to be protected from this. Your twin flame is going to know and recognize that these people are trying to do this. Oh, look at that. The butterfly, ascension, evolving, moving to the next phase, healing, inner child growth. And then what do we have? The snake, competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. So this person, okay, may be working with someone they had you in a third party situation with in order to hurt you, okay? Either that, or they had you in a situation where you were the other woman. I feel like maybe you didn't know that you were the other woman, okay? And no, I'm hearing no. No, okay, so no. Nope, this is the situation. All right. So you may have been put in a third party situation. You may not have realized that that was what was happening, okay? At the time. This person may have been telling you that, you know, you were the only one they were with, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I'm hearing the word situationship, okay? So again, I feel like that's that whole, oh, I'm not, you know, I don't want to be in a relationship right now, but, you know, I do really feel a connection with you, and can we just keep things casual for now, and you know what I mean, like that kind of bullshit. But this person, the reason they were saying that was because they were already involved with someone else. So they didn't want to make it public and have a relationship with you, because if they did that, again, they'd have to make it public, and then this other person would find out, and they'd be in shit, right? So you have sort of grown up. You've grown out of that that energy. You've healed that part of yourself that was looking for validation, okay? And you know better now. You're not going to do that now, but just beware that this energy is definitely, I'm hearing, coming for you, okay? These people are trying to hurt you. They're trying to interfere with your happiness. They're trying to, I don't know, they're trying to sabotage your new relationship, which I think is really weird, because if this person was smart, you'd think they would want you to be happy and in a new relationship, so that you'd leave their man alone. You know what I mean? But that's not what she wants. Okay, I didn't mean to say she, but maybe that's a sign that it is a she. Okay, well, it says other woman. Yeah, duh. I think she just wants to punish you now at this point in time. There's no more, I don't think she even cares about this guy anymore. Now it's just about punishing the one who won. Do you know what I mean? And maybe she views it that way because this person still wants to come in. Maybe this person is walking away. Oh, okay, so this is the card that just dropped, separation. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Look at the cards before you start talking, Shan. Anyways, so yeah, so this person they're missing you. They're missing you. They want to come in. They want to talk to you. They have separated, maybe they've separated or broken up with this person, okay? Or told this person, look, I want to go back to collective. And now this person's pissy, and now they just want to sabotage your life, okay? And they may be sabotaging what they think. Okay, they may think that this guy here is this for you. They may think that this guy is your twin flame and that that's what they're sabotaging, but they're not, okay? They're trying, what they're actually doing is sabotaging your actual twin flame because you have no interest in this person here. Oh, interesting. Okay, I just split the deck on the Sword and the Rose, okay? And that's all about clarity, truth, and revelation, protection, and power. And what is it? Separation. Here we have a rose as well. So I just found that interesting. So yeah, again, I feel like God is protecting you from these energies, okay? Just, I don't mean to, I'm not trying to sow fear into you because you really have nothing to be afraid of, but just be aware that this other woman energy here, she is trying to sabotage you as well. And I don't know if they're still working with this other person or if they're doing this on their own, but either way, it's happening, okay? We have Love Call, and interesting that it came in the reverse. Now, I don't normally take these cards in the reverse, okay? But what I feel like in this energy is that someone is wanting to call, this person is wanting to call you, okay? They're wanting to call you, they're wanting to talk to you, but you're being protected from them. Maybe you have them blocked, okay? But Spirit doesn't even want you to talk to this person, okay? Spirit is telling you, no, don't talk to this person, don't engage with this person at all. Don't enter their energetic field whatsoever, okay? Stay away from this person. You have someone new coming in, possibly a twin flame. This, I mean, take it as it resonates. This also could have been your twin flame and they sabotaged the relationship. You know what I mean? Nope, never mind. I just got engagement ring. Partnership, commitment, eternity, complete union, yeah. So no, this wasn't a twin flame relationship that got interrupted. What's happening now is your twin flame is actually coming in. Okay? Your twin flame, your soulmate, whoever you want to, whatever you want to call it, okay? Someone is coming in and this is going to be your person, okay? And it's interesting too because the butterfly is all about, in my deck, in my animal deck, it's all about ascension. It's all about, you know, putting a death to the old you and a rebirth, right? And this is what the butterfly is all about. It's evolution, evolving to the next phase, okay? Healing the inner child, and that's what ascension is all about. It's all about going through the healing process. It's about walking through that dark night of the soul and, you know, sitting with the parts of you that you least like and accepting that, you know what I mean? Accepting and taking responsibility for that. And then changing, right? So this person is in that same energy, which is really, really good, okay? That means that you're going to be in a very healthy, loving, compassionate relationship, okay? You both are going to have very similar goals in life. Again, usually if you have a twin flame coming in, it's because you have a mission. Twin flames tend to be here on a mission, okay? So so it's very important that you do get together, okay? Look at this. This person is deeply hurt and sad. And interesting because what does it say? Deeply hurt, sad, separation. Yeah. So this person here is very sad and hurt by the separation, okay? And this person here is very hurt and sad by the separation from you. Okay? So this energy, again, these people here, they're not happy, okay? They're miserable people and they're taking out their misery on the world. And this person here is trying to sabotage your relationship because they want to be with you. So they don't want you getting together with anybody else. And this person is trying to sabotage your relationship because they're pissed that this person chose you over them and walked away from them. So it's really, you know, it's twisted. Very childish energy here, okay? Is there anything else that you wanted to say here, Spirit? Anything else? Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Ooh, coffin at the bottom of the deck. Endings. Yeah. The ending is the ending, okay? You put an end to it. There's a reason for that. Leave it that way. The relationship is over. You're not talking to this person. It's for a reason. Trust me, it's not going to get any better, okay? Forgive them, forget them, move on. Bottom of the deck, watching, looking, stalking. Yeah, this person might be in your energetic field already. Again, that might be why Spirit is saying not to engage with them, okay? Because it's literally just encouraging more of an energetic tie, okay? So yeah, that's what's going on here, guys. Someone that had put you in a third party is wanting to come back in. And they're wanting to come back in because your abundance is coming in, because you have luck on your side, because you're magnificent, and they can sense your magnificence. They can sense how powerful you are, how wonderful you are. They can sense that you have this amazingly good energy, okay? And because of that, they want to sabotage it. Because of that, they want you in their life. Because of that, they want to be able to, I'm hearing, siphon your energy, okay? And they can't do that when you're not in their energy field, okay? So if you're not giving to them, if you're not engaging with them, if you're not talking to them, if you're not, having relations with them, they can't siphon your energy, and they want to be able to, because they want to ride the gravy train is what I'm getting, okay? So again, walk away and don't look back, okay? You've already walked away. Actually, that's what I'm getting, is you've already walked away from this energy, so leave it as it is. All right, I'm going to do the ABCs and 1, 2, 3s, and then we're going to get out of this energy. Okay, 1 second. While I shake. Okay, dokie here. There we go. Pulling out some letters here. Okay, let's see what we get here. I'm getting Debbie, the name Debbie. The number 9 could be significant, okay? The number 3 could be significant. Someone could be born in September, someone could be born in March. Someone could be born in May, someone could be born in August. Someone could be born in 1993, 1995, 1998. Someone could be born in 1983, 1985, or 1989. Take those numbers as they resonate for you, okay? Let's see what else we got here. The number 2 could be significant. Someone could be born in February. They could be born February 9th, 3rd, 5th, or 8th. Someone could be born on the 28th, 25th, 23rd, or 29th of a month, okay? Someone could drive a Beetle, a VW Beetle. Okay, so we have 88. So someone could be born in 1980, 1982, 1983, 85, 88, or 89. Someone could be born in 1950s. Okay, we have 1950, 1952, 53, 59, or 58. Someone could be born in the 90s, 1990, 92, 95, 98, or 93. Okay. Did I say the 50s yet? Yeah, I said the 50s. Okay. Someone in this energy could be 58, 59, 50, or 53, or 52 years old, where those ages could be significant. Someone could be 28, 25, 23, 29, or 20 in this energy, or those ages could be significant, okay? I mean, I'll go out on a limb and say someone could be 82, 88, 83, 80, 89, or 85 in this energy. Okay, let me see. Again, we have February, March, May, August, September. Yeah, August and September, okay? So again, take those numbers as they resonate for you, all right? Okay. Yeah, again, I'm getting VW Beetle. Someone could drive a Volkswagen Beetle, okay? I'm hearing red punch buggy, no punchbacks, okay? So, or maybe you had one at one point in time. I'm getting green as well, the color green. I'm getting Ted DiBiase, okay? So someone might have been really into like WWF in the day, okay? Or the name Ted or Theodore could be significant, or Theo. I'm getting beer, okay? Someone could be an alcoholic in this energy and drink a lot of beer. That could be their drink of choice, okay? I'm getting pyro, okay? Pyromaniac is what I'm hearing. Someone might be like setting fire to something, or like, I don't know, someone playing with fire. Maybe someone's playing with fire. I don't know what's going on with that energy, but okay. I'm getting Lexi, okay? The name Lexi or Lexus could be significant, or someone could drive a Lexus, okay? Again, with this X energy, EX, EX, so there could be multiple X's here, okay? The names Dave or Mark could be significant, okay? The name Dorothy could be significant. I'm seeing copyright. I'm hearing copyright infringement or something like that. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but maybe it's significant to your situation, okay? Maybe you're like a copyright lawyer or something like that. I don't know. I'm seeing Bess or Bessie, okay? That might be someone's nickname. Betty, Elizabeth could be significant. Lizzie, Lisa. I'm seeing Mel, Melissa, Melanie could be significant. Texas could be significant. Mexico could be significant. Massachusetts could be significant. British Columbia could be significant. The Grand Ole Opry could be significant. Maybe someone really loves listening to country music, or maybe someone close to you watched episodes of the on the Grand Ole Opry on a regular. Like that was the name. I believe it was the name of like a. I want to say theater, but I don't feel like that's the right word for it. But anyway, and that's where they hosted a lot of. Pretty sure there was like a show that was hosted in the Grand Ole Opry. I don't know though. It's a long time ago and I don't really remember. I'm getting Myrtle, the name Myrtle. That's a name you don't hear very often. I'm getting Redeemer or Redeem. Someone's wanting to redeem themselves. I'm getting the name Scott, Scotty. I'm getting Cassie or Cassandra in this energy. I'm getting Wyoming could be significant. I'm hearing Medina. Medina? Is that a place? Maybe it's a place. Remy. The name Remy could be significant. The name Corey could be significant. The name Bryn could be significant. Brian could also be significant. The name Carl could be significant. The name Kurt could be significant. The name Chris, Christy, or Christine could be significant. Let me see here. I'm seeing something Moss. M-O-S-S. I don't know, Moss might be significant somehow. Brazil could be significant. I'm hearing Westminster Abbey. Okay, I don't know how that's significant, but okay. Illinois could be significant. The krill could be significant. I don't know how that. Okay. The name Dieter could be significant. Or Dimitri. Dominic. Dom. The name Donnie could be significant as well. I'm hearing Pesci, so Joe Pesci could be significant, or the name Joe could be significant. The name Dexter could be significant. This person might be wanting to come in and try to seduce you with sex. They might want to get you in bed. Again, do not do that. That is the easiest way for them to try and siphon your energy. Do not allow that. I'm getting Missy, okay? Or Misty. I'm getting Mike or Mikey, could be significant. The name Ferris or Eris or Aaron could be significant. The name Kyle could be significant. Kyrie could be significant. The name Wesley could be significant. Something about going out west could be significant. Maybe you're going to be traveling soon. Something about a deed could be significant. Maybe you're going to be buying your first home or something. Or maybe you're buying a home. The name Calvin, I'm seeing Klein here, so Calvin Klein could be significant, or the name Calvin could be significant. The name Lee could be significant. The name Trey could be significant, or Dre. The name Drew could be significant. Something could be significant about a deli. I'm hearing farmer in the Dells, so maybe there's someone in this energy is going to be a farmer. Or maybe that's some sort of a clue for you. Maybe that's significant for you somehow. Something might be significant about a week from now. I'm hearing 1 week. I'm seeing the word week, but I'm hearing 1 week. I'm also seeing the number 2, so 2 weeks could also be significant, okay? Take it as it resonates for your situation, okay? I'm seeing the name Pearl, or pearl could be significant, like maybe, I don't know, you have a pearl necklace or a pearl ring or something like that, or maybe that's your birthstone, okay? That might be just Spirit confirming for you that this message is for you, okay? I'm seeing peril, P-E-R-I-L. Someone's life is in peril. But I'm getting helper. Someone's coming in to help you. Someone, I don't know, I feel like you're going to be removed from this situation somehow, okay? I'm getting the name Bree as well, or Bryn. I think I said Bryn already. The name Lynn could also be significant. The name Peter could be significant. Pete. Pierre could also be significant. I'm hearing, okay, this is what I'm hearing, Botswana. Okay. I don't know, maybe someone is from Botswana, or maybe you're going to be traveling there soon. The name Willie, William could be significant. The name Harry could be significant. The name Wayne could be significant. Those are just the ones I'm getting in my head, except Will I can actually see here. The name Bill or Billy could be significant as well. I'm seeing cow and I'm seeing Bessie, okay? So again, with that farmer energy, someone could live on a dairy farm. Something about a meter, M-E-T-E-R. So someone might be, I was going to say from somewhere that uses the metric system, but basically the only place on earth that doesn't use the metric system is United States. So anywhere outside of the United States would qualify. Not sure how helpful that is. I'm hearing Scotland. Someone could be from Scotland. I'm getting ewes, okay, so someone could be on a sheep farm as well, or they have sheep on their farm. I'm getting mill, okay, someone could work at a mill. The name Millie could also be significant. The name Keeley could be significant. The name Kirby could be significant, or Kirk. Something about Erie, Lake Erie could be significant. Something about leeks. Maybe someone's making like a leek soup or something like that, and that's confirmation for you. I'm seeing spies, so yeah, this stalking energy, someone is definitely watching you. Okay, someone, they might be watching you like you on your social media or something like that, okay? On like a fake account or something. I'm seeing the word steel as well, okay? So someone could work with steel or on at a steel company. Someone could be a welder also in this energy. I'm seeing welder. I'm hearing MIG welding or something. Is that a thing? I feel like that's a thing. I'm seeing the word boss, okay? Someone in this energy could be a boss. Boston, Massachusetts could also be significant. I'm hearing Bedouin. Bedouin. I can't remember what that is. Bedouin. Oh, fuck, I can't look it up because I'm using the phone that I need. All right. That's all I'm getting, guys. Okay, so I think I'm going to close it out. I love you guys. I hope you had a great day. I hope that this was helpful for you, okay? Remember, if it's in the past, it's there for a reason. Leave it be, okay? I love you guys. Have a great night. Be good. Have fun. Bye.